The Dark Lord knows I serve him Bellatrix.
Then swear to it. Make the unbreakable vow. Will you, Severus Snape, swear to watch over Draco? Will you swear that if Draco fails, you will carry out the Dark Lord's orders?
I will.
Bloody hell!
Hey, Harry!
Hi, Ginny. Harry, you've been chosen. You're Gryffindor Quidditch captain.
I knew you'd get it. You've not flown all summer, though, so you'd better get some practice. Come on, Mr. Chosen One.
You can use my broom. Thanks.
Come on, then! Captain! Point the broom at the snitch! You won't catch the snitch if you don't aim at it. Don't stand a chance. Hermione and Ron want to see you. Why don't you find them? Come on. Ron and Hermione should be around here somewhere. I'll see you later.
Honestly, Ron, all we need to do is clean them out. You could have done it already if you hadn't had a fourth helping of dinner. When did you get here?
About half an hour ago. Didn't Ron tell you? I would have, but you've not let me get a word in.
If you'd done these jobs for your mum, I wouldn't have needed to speak to you.
Mum wants us to get rid of these cauldrons Fred and George had left in the garage. I'll give you a hand.
Oh, that one smells far worse than the others. That's it. Well done. Oh no. Moving them must have stirred everything up.
Quick! Chuck them in the pond!
You can't throw them in there.
Safer than washing them. Who knows what Fred and George mixed in there?
Exactly. Just think of the fish. Well, I don't know what happens if a fish swallows love potion. Do you?
Maybe they'll fall in love with you. Hermione, I love you.
Oh yes, Ronald. How very grown up of you.
Come on, Harry. Let's get rid of those cauldrons before Mum starts moaning.
Wingardium Leviosa!
That was brilliant! Wish we could do this after every potions lesson.
You did cast that quite well.
Great! Let's get rid of the rest of them. Good shot!
If the garden gets filled with rats and fish, I'll let you explain that to your mother. It's a waste of perfectly good food.
Brilliant! Mum would have made us clean those out by hand. We'd have still been scrubbing them at Christmas.
If you just take the time to learn some cleaning spells.
Who wants to spend their time cleaning things up? This was much more fun. Why is Draco sneaking around?
I don't know, but that leads to Borgin and Burks. Draco's a Death Eater. It's an initiation ceremony.
Why would you-know-who make that idiot a Death Eater?
Why else would Malfoy be in Borgin and Burks? I'm going to find out. And if I use the invisibility cloak, he'll never know I was listening in, will he?
You go on. I want to check something. Petrificus Totalis! Sneaking about listening in, were you, Potter? I knew I'd seen someone climb up there. Well, enjoy the trip back to London, Potter.
Oh, hello, Harry. What are you doing down there? What were you doing down on the floor?
I was trying to find out what Malfoy's up to. I'm sure he's a Death Eater. I was wearing my invisibility cloak, but he must have seen me when I climbed onto the luggage rack.
Maybe he saw your Raxburts.
My... what?
Raxburts. Was he wearing Spectre specs? You can see Raxburts through them. That's how I found you. Your brain's full of them.
Right. Let's get to the castle. We're probably already in trouble for being late.
Okay. Although I'm worried about tripping over things in the dark. Maybe we should use Lumos.
What's that?
How exciting! A mystery. And we've only just got back. Let's pick it up.
It's a crab.
That's nice.
I wonder if there are any more of them.
Let's go and find out.
I got another one.
Oh, well done.
That's 3.
That's nice. We could make a sort of collection of them. Shall we go up to the castle? We're missing the feast. I wonder what Dumbledore will say in his speech this year.
As you know, each day, dark forces are attempting to penetrate this castle. For this reason, I have agreed that the Dueling Club will restart this year. Now, please
What's
join
happened
me
to
in
Dumbledore's
welcoming
hand?
Horace Slughorn, who will resume his old position of Potions Master. Meanwhile, the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher will be assumed by Professor Snape.
No! How can Dumbledore let him after all he's done? I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. Mischief managed. Well, there's one good thing. The Defense Against the Dark Arts job's jinxed. Snape will be gone by the end of the year, and personally, I'm keeping my fingers crossed for another death.
I would have thought you would be at potions, Mr. Potter. Or is it no longer your ambition to become an Auror?
I was told I had to get an outstanding in my OWL.
And so you did when Professor Snape was teaching the subject. But Professor Slughorn is perfectly happy to accept students with exceeds expectations at OWL, however.
Brilliant! I'll head there straight away.
I don't want to do potions. I'm dead awful at potions.
I don't know how to get there with half the castle locked by the Aurors.
I'd ask nearly headless Nick. He can still get around, so he knows all the shortcuts.
Harry?
Bloody hell.
And how are we this new term? All fired up and ready to win the Quidditch Cup for Gryffindor again, I hope?
Yeah, but right now I need to get to potions. Do you know a way around these security arrangements?
But of course, just follow me. It'll be a pleasure to help out.
At least potions isn't with Snape this year. I wonder what Slughorn's like.
I'm sure they'll find him.
Are those crests over there?
Wingardium Leviosa!
Here we are, Harry.
Thanks, Nick.
We Gryffindors must stick together. Anytime you're stuck and need directions, advice, information, just call out and I'll help if I can.
Of all the ghosts, Gryffindor get Nick. He couldn't even get his head cut off properly.
He got us here, didn't he?